Good cops, good cops. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they protect you? You're gonna show them respect because they're good cops. Good cops, good cops, good cops, good cops. Making this up as I go along. You're about to see a video about good cops, good cops. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they protect you? What up, people? How's it going? I hope your Kwanzaa Chanukah Christmas is going good. Yeah. And I figure I'd break up the monotony because I literally watch like 10 crazy cop, bad cop videos to one good one. This is a good one. This is a video by Crazy 8 Videos, who's covering a video by Most Shocking Video. So I'm fair using YouTube. Okay? This is a good cop video. The truck you see in this picture, these guys were on a state-to-state shopping or stealing spree or crime spree. And they're probably all high on drugs, which I don't care if you use drugs, but if you use drugs and commit crimes, then we have a problem. You need to be in a cage. So these cops see this truck going unreasonably fast. You know, you can call it speeding if you want. Speeding is an erroneous term to steal money from people. But this, when you're being erratic and dangerous, that's a different story. You're actually causing a very serious potential harm to the public. That's a different story. And you're going to see what that looks like versus somebody traveling in a straight line to work. So here we go. By the way, I'm going to interrupt this a lot. So if you don't want to hear me pausing this and interrupting, go to Crazy 8 Videos and watch it for yourself. There you go.
Perry, Georgia. Sergeant Chad Payne spots a speeding pickup. He doesn't know why the driver isn't stopping.
I had no information at all. It was just the fact that he was speeding.
Behind him, Sergeant Chris Sutcliffe races in as backup and realizes the driver has made a blunder.
We're going to the sharp turn down here by Riverwood. He'll probably watch out.
So this cop's pretty smart. He already knows this guy's going to wipe out somehow.
I'm already notifying my dispatcher and the other units that are coming that there's going to be an accident.
Seconds later, Sutcliffe's prediction comes true.
Okay, we just 1050 out, right here at the bridge.
Get around the curve, I see the vehicle has hit a telephone pole. Pretty violent crash.
Sutcliffe pulls in behind Payne, who's ordering everyone from the truck.
Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now!
They're surprised to find it's just 4 teenagers, and one has a bloody face from hitting the windshield.
My initial reaction is the situation is diffused. It sort of turns from a police officer in pursuit to a police...
How is it diffused? So he's saying he went from, I need to apprehend these people, to now all these people are hurt and need my help. That's a tough call there, actually. This is probably the difficult part about being a cop right here.
This officer needs to render aid.
As Payne heads for a medical kit, Sutcliffe tries to free a female from the crumpled truck.
Now that's where, right there is where I get suspicious. The cop's trying to open the door and help them out. And they're pulling the door shut with force. So, to me, that's suspicious, but watch how he reacts here.
His assessment matches Payne's.
I thought, okay, this is a bunch of dumb kids. Fun's over for them.
At that moment, a third officer reaches the crash site. His name is Eric Barnett, and his presence will prove crucial.
When I arrived, Chad and Chris Sutcliffe are already on scene. The vehicle's wrecked.
What the officers don't know is that these rampaging kids have been on a multi-state crime spree. And they're about to add Georgia to their hit list.
Keep your hands where we can see them. Keep your hands where we can see them.
Damn, I'm going back 10 seconds.
Where we can see them. Keep your hands where we can see them.
Alright, I'm going back again because that stuff was crazy right there. Crazy. That dude like falls straight on his back, tumbles over.
We can see them. Keep your hands where we can see them. Shots fired. Officer in trouble. Officer in trouble. Shots fired. Keep your hands where we can see them.
I just remember my arm being up next to my head, and my ears started to ring.
Sutcliffe takes a direct hit. A second shot misses his face by inches. Payne draws the gunman's fire as Sutcliffe rolls into the woods.
I knew Chris would.
I totally thought that first cop who went into the woods was just going to run into the woods, come up behind that guy, and just shoot him right in the back.
Killed if I didn't react in the right way.
Barnett bravely runs straight into the line of fire.
I don't remember pulling my weapon. I don't remember squeezing off the first 5 or 6 shots.
Finally.
And then there's 3 other people in the car, so this shooter is just putting everyone's life in danger.
The shooting stops. Barnett takes a moment to reload. Sutcliffe still lies bleeding in the woods.
I had a vision of my wife at a funeral, and I thought, screw that. It's not going to happen.
The officer finds the strength to escape. But Sergeant Payne knows this shootout isn't over.
After Chris was shot, he dropped his service weapon.
As Barnett tries to locate the suspect locates the fallen gun.
That's crazy.
And opens fire. Barnett takes cover behind a tire and shoots back.
Wolf in the back.
Boom, boom, boom. Dude, this is a shootout from hell right here. I gotta say, man, these cops are doing a really good job here. Good cops, good cops.
Bullets strike the man's legs, and one glances off his head. He throws the gun aside and crumples in pain.
Little punk. Little punk. You're a little punk. Dude, these cops did a great job here. No doubt.
Barnett slowly...
Dude, I gotta say that the cops are lucky that the 3 other people in the truck weren't armed with the same intent as the first guy.
Moves in, fearing the fugitive might have another gun. The sergeant overtakes the shooter, but he's seriously shaken by the point-blank gunfight.
I was physically sick to my stomach. It's by far the scariest thing in my life that I've ever been through.
Officer Barnett receives a commendation for his courage in the line of duty.
Officer Eric Barnett, good job. The other 2 officers, good job.
The shooter survives and gets 107 years.
Okay, so this is who cops should be after, not guys like me. Okay? You shouldn't be putting you shouldn't be doing lack of address citations. You shouldn't be giving out bicycle citations. Right there is what you're after. People like this. This is who we need off the streets. This is who we need you to get off the streets. And these cops did it. And they did it perfectly. They weren't after a bicycle citation. And I hope you cops don't do that while you're not doing this type of stuff, because this is exactly what police should be doing, is getting scum like this off the streets.
For this blatant attempt on Chris Sutcliffe's life.
He showed absolutely no remorse for shooting a cop. He said his only wish was that the cop would have died.
To these brothers in blue, a life behind bars is well deserved for this would-be cop killer.
If this skinny little butt has to sit in jail, that'll be more pain on him than it will be.
Sorry you got shot, dude. Good job, by the way. I hope that dude gets you-know-whatted for an eternity in jail. So, good cops, what you gonna do? Gotta make a good cop video every now and then. I know there's good cops and who actually enforce crimes where there's victims, like this one. There's victims. They were on a crime spree. They were probably stealing, hurting other people. These are the people cops should be getting off the street. Not people on bicycles, not going around looking for code violations. If you're doing that, you're not a cop. You're like a meter maid, basically. All right, everybody, please like, subscribe. Go to Etsy.com and type in John's Coin Rings. All one word, John's Coin Rings. I think that's what the problem is. All one word, John's Coin Rings. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Crazy 8 videos. Subscribe to Most Shocking, which you can't do because that's on TV. And peace and tranquility and no victim, no crime. Many, many victims in this video. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.